Tubman famously said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer." Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and to change the world. With the same thought, the same spirit and grit, our colleagues at Capgemini took the next leap and dared to chase their dreams. At Capgemini, we believe in celebrating our colleagues and their uniqueness, not just for what they bring to the organization, but also for their remarkable achievements beyond professional roles. We call them CapStars, who are the trailblazers living life to the fullest and paving the way for others to follow. I hope these unique stories of our CapStars ignite a fire in you, like it has in me. Join me in congratulating the Capgemini stars who have shared their inspiring stories, reflecting the essence of Capgemini's diverse, inclusive and sustainable culture. Their incredible journeys embody our promise of get the future you want.
When I was based out of Bangalore, I used to do playback theatre. I got trained in playback theatre and I did for a few months. And when I moved here, I realized that Mumbai is an opportunity. It's an opportunity minefield for theatre actors. So I thought I'll get a lot of opportunity here. But as it goes with theatre, you have to operate in a group. Alone, you can't do anything. And there are people who've given like 24/7. All they do is in and out, they do only theatre, which I don't. So my wife suggested, why don't you try stand-up comedy?
So the first situation that I faced when I was 9.5 years old, that time I lost my mother during childbirth. My dad got retreated into depression. I started to take responsibilities of my family and started to look after my dad and sister. I thought that I should go and get a new mother for us. So I started to go through the matrimonial biographs and I was succeeded to get, I think, the best mother one can ever had. After a decade of this, when I got 19 and I got into my college first year, I got diagnosed with dysgerminoma, which is a rare condition of ovarian carcinoma. So the first meeting with doctors, we got to know that I have some 3 years of life left, but we did not lose hope. We went and meet other doctors where I got my treatment, and with their expertise, today I am cured and I am doing okay.
When I was visiting my aunt who was doing this yatra from Alandi to Pandharpur, that's the time it stuck to my mind that there is so much of uncleanliness around in the villages where so many pilgrims are coming over for one night stop. And when Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was launched, that time I felt this is a correct moment to kind of take this up, come up with some solution for the open defecation that is happening in these yatras and jatras. I came up with a model like toilet as a service. In 2015 we deployed first pilot in 3 villages. Till now we have deployed 2 lakhs plus portable toilets. Government of Maharashtra is funding this initiative.
I was searching on a research campaign, so I get to know about asteroid search campaign by NASA. So I just enrolled in that, and I started to research more how to operate Astrometrica software, and from their websites and everything I started to learn those skills, and by learning those skills I joined this campaign and I was able to find 7 asteroids as of now.
So I started playing table tennis when I was a kid, just 7 years of age. In the next 1 year, I had already started winning medals at the state level and at the national level. I have won 3 bronze medals for 3 consecutive years at the nationals. That has to be one of my proudest moments. The other is having captained Gujarat's state table tennis team for 5 consecutive years.
I got master in the Silambam. After that, yes, I became a member of the particular association, post which I attended some exam, and now I am a Tamil Nadu state referee. I thought of giving training to underprivileged people, and so far I trained more than 1,000 members, and I am giving this training at free of cost. Out of 1,000, more than 100 members already participated in many state competition and won medals too. And even I too participated in many competition and won many state level medals, and I also attended the national level and international level in the Malaysia too.
My pictures have been published on various Instagram handles. I think the top one was shooting an Asiatic lion in Gir National Park,
Okay.
which was published in Sony BBC Earth Instagram channel. And also there were a few more birds which were posted on Nat Geo. I also have a picture of a blackbuck and an albino blackbuck together, which was appreciated on Nat Geo pages.
Okay.
And apart from that, I have been participating in the All India Corporate Photography Contest. And in 2022 and 2023, I have won a couple of appreciations on those forums as well.
In 2019, I did the Manali to Leh cycling tour, which is about 500 kilometers. But the toughness there is, I start at 6,000 kilometer above sea level, and then I go all the way up to 17,500 above sea level, where the oxygen levels are much lower, where the temperatures go extreme high in the day and extreme low in the nights. And in addition to that, vertical climb is another challenge in this. So for example, 2 hill stations, Ooty, which is very famous, it's at 7,000 feet above sea level. So you go all the way up and then come down, and then you cover one more hill station called Valparai. So all this happens consecutive over 9 days, which actually tests your endurance to the fullest.
I think Capgemini is one of these organizations that really focuses on your work-life balance, right? And I think they encourage any sort of knowledge pursuit. I conduct something called a TGIF quiz, which is every other Friday. We've got a very inclusive, fun culture of kind of quizzes and really doing a lot of activities around quizzes. So I think Capgemini has been very, very encouraging. I have represented Capgemini in quizzes. I have conducted quizzes in Capgemini.
So when I started, I was not working. I had taken a break for my child, and I joined Capgemini UK in 2021. What surprised me was they did not ask me why you had a gap. They took my technical interviews and they just offered me the salary what was offered to any other candidate. There was no bias at all. And plus, when they understood that, I had a toddler, I was in a new city, they also gave me flexible working. I can say, crossing my heart, that it's a very inclusive place to work with.
Now we say, to get the future you want. I think from the day one when I joined the campus, that motto was there in my profile, and I got the future that I want. Journey here has been, I think, wonderful. It's because of the leaders that I have. I work with Sarika Naik and Mike Murli. It's because of their guidance and their support, because they give the freedom, they give the anything you have, they are there to support.
I would not say I motivate people. It's the idea is bring that desire from that person inside out, so that they drive themselves. Nobody would come back to a running or even a gym session saying motivate me. They are there because they feel something inside and they want to change. So as a coach, the critical part is basically identifying that desire and nurturing it.
Life is not about how we take it, it's all about how we make it. It's up to us to collect all the stones which is thrown at you and build an empire. Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to build a life we dream of.